Good evening and welcome to another video with Scrapping on the Fly. This is Kristen and I am going to take you through our last country for now on the Universal Yum snack box. If this is your first time joining the adventure, my family is doing Universal Yum snack boxes and we started in September 2019. And I am taking the pictures that I've taken from the get-togethers and scrapping them in order by date and using the color from the flag from that country. So this is Greece. Greece was a blue and white flag, so the pages are pretty much all in blue and white. So we have been through Greece and Austria. We've been through Spain twice. We've been to like 13 countries on the holiday box. It's been an adventure, lots of different places. In the end of this whole experience, I'm going to make a note of how many countries and how many snacks and all that kind of thing that we have had. So for now, our last country to get us caught up to now is Turkey. And this is what we did towards the end of May 2021. And we celebrated my sister and my mom's birthday and had a Universal Yum box from Turkey. So I have 4 pages to share with you that I created. Here is the first one, and the Turkish flag is red with white on it. They did not have that in my recollections sticker pad that has the flags, so I'm going to have to come up with something creative. I have not put Turkey on here yet. I was not sure. I really don't want to put anything else in this white space because I really love how this is bold and I feel like it points you in the direction to look at the picture. So I think I may mat it on white or something and put it up here just so it's here like all the other pages, but it is not taking away from what I feel like should be the focal point. So these little squares are from a sheet I fussy cut out of this Paper Studio Color Kaleidoscope. And it is this sheet, and I cut the red out. I had already cut blue and yellow out for the Ukraine yesterday. And so then I just went through and cut some of the red ones. And you will see more of those little pieces throughout. I've used that book a lot and really loved it. So here is the first page, and I got the washi tape up there. I put that on every page if this is your first time watching these videos. Here is page 2. This is text, and this is like a little note card kind of thing. And it all came out of this Park Lane Maps Text and Ledgers, and you will see this throughout many of these pages. And if it's not on there now, it probably will be by the time I'm done. And the washi tape's on every page, the globes are on every page, and then some piece of a map, text, or ledger will be on every page, I would assume, because it's just really neat. Here you can see just peeking out are more of those little squares. This is just a little foil. It was like this big, and this is one of them I cut up and put in 3 places, so it would just add a little bit of pop to this page. And these are some of the yummy stuff that we had. And this is just a piece of paper that was this big. I trimmed it up and put a little bit of it down here so it looks like the balloons are like all the way down. They're not. All right, page number 3. This is another yum page, and you'll notice it's yum when you see all these lovely pretty papers. I try to use like the yuckier pages that are not as attractive, in my opinion. I'm not typically floral. This is a pretty floral, but I'm not normally much of a floral person. But there's some more of those little squares from the Kaleidoscope book. This big square and this one is also from Kaleidoscope. It's just 2 squares I cut in half, or not even in half, tucked one in further so it gave it a little more dimension. Little shelf up here for one of the globes. This entire 4-page spread is 100% scraps. I did not use a new page that was that had not already been, you know, cut up. Everything was pieces of scraps. That's why it's like half of the picture is matted on one paper and half is matted on something else. Yes, that adds colors and textures, but it's really just because I'm using up my scraps, girls and boys. I have this bag of red scraps. This is what I did before I started doing these Universal Yums. I made a bag of all the different colors that were in the flags that I knew of. So red, blue, green, yellow, and red, blue, green, yellow. And then I think I have like a bag with black and white in it, because most of the flags have one or the other, and they have been accent neutral kind of colors for me. So I just went through and pulled as many of these things out of here as I could that would mat part of or all of a picture. And I really only had like 1 or 2 that were big enough to mat the whole dang thing. So this right here is 4 different pieces of scraps, but it looks good in my opinion. So I just really enjoyed using up some scraps, because I don't like to throw them away, but I like to use them up. All right, and this is the last page from Turkey. This is the yuck page. Obviously, they did not like some of these things. This little map right here actually has Turkey written on it, and it came from the Park Lane. It is a scrap from the Park Lane book. This is like stamps, and it also is from the Park Lane book. It's just not very attractive because it's kind of like dingy. I mean, it's neat, but it's dingy, and this is just the ugh paper. But this is the yuck. This is why I'm using it. It's yuck. This is Deja Vu's Sweet Romance, I think is what it was called. It's got like a black floral on the back. I just thought this would be perfect for writing some journaling about all the yuck that we had from the turkey box. Not too much. It was mostly good or great. So this is that page, the last page, and I will be going back and adding more embellishments and more of the Park Lane maps, text and ledgers, because I would probably tuck those in on almost every page, if not every page. So in October 2019, my sister ordered a Halloween box that was full of candy to hand out to kids. And, well, I guess to hand out to anybody, but it's like for trick-or-treating. So she ended up having to go out of town and asked if I wanted to do it. So I did. I have this one picture, and it was this box that had 6 different countries goodies in it, and it has the name of the country, and then it even has on here like a description of what it is. And we had a really neat experience with a woman who was walking around with her kiddo, was from the Ukraine, and one of our candies was from the Ukraine, and she was so excited. This paper is the leftovers from the paper pad, the kaleidoscope paper pad that I had cut up for the Ukraine and the cover page. So this is the leftovers. I still even have a few of these squares, not too many, but I will use them, don't you worry. This piece of Halloween paper brought in the same color scheme, and it was also a scrap, and this is just a piece of black, so it would stand out. This is like a rubber, it's like almost like a magnet, but it has adhesive on the back of it, and it's like it's meant to be on this page because it's practically the exact same scary castle or haunted house as that. So I thought this was really neat. I used some of my Halloween stickers, which is good because I have tons and I don't have a whole lot more Halloween to scrapbook. I've got the washi on there. I have a little piece of flags, not a flag, Kristen, of a map down here that I just tucked in. And that is it for this. I will put that in between Austria, which was in early October 2019, and Spain, which was in November. The only thing I have left as of right now to do for this book, other than to go back and add embellishments and to make sure the stickers are on the pictures with the likes and then dislikes. During one of our Zoom get-togethers, we decided to be super extra, and on the Zoom screen, my family spelled out, or whatever you want to say, I love yum. So we are so funny. Okay, I think we're funny. I think we're extras, what we are. Anyway, so I wanted to make sure to put this on like the final page, like this is the end of the book. So I've already cut some things out before, and I think that what I want to do is hopefully tomorrow I'm going to make a process video that will go on YouTube, and it will be putting this together on a 12 by 12, just this one picture, and some things that I've already got cut out and ready. And I thought that I'd do that tomorrow, and then maybe before the end of the week I will have a layout flip through after I am done putting journaling space in, adding embellishments and everything else. So that is the plan for the next couple of days. Hopefully that will all work out and you all will be able to watch the process of whatever randomness I decide to do with this awesome picture that I adore. So that is it for tonight. I am going to go to bed. It is very late. So hopefully you'll come back tomorrow and I will be able to get this done. We're leaving for Disney this Saturday, so I got a lot of stuff to get done, but I would really, really like to get this taken care of so that when I come home from Disney, I can focus on that. So that is all, and hopefully everything will, you all will have a great evening or a great day, depending on when you watch this. And I will talk to you all hopefully soon. And I hope that today you were able to do something you love with someone you love. Happy scrapping.